Just a few more minutes and the new year will be here.
How strange it seems to be celebrating in the blackout. Don't you miss the lights of London, Mr. Gray?
Not tonight. The moon's bright enough for me.
Perfect night for romance.
Who am I?
Why, you're Edward Gray.
Do you remember our first meeting?
Yes, at Victoria Station, by the ticket office.
You thought it was pure chance, didn't you? But it wasn't. The moment I heard you ask for a ticket to Brighton, you became a vital part of my plan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what happened to His Worship the Mayor of Brighton?
Yes, he was strangled.
And so was the Chief Inspector, wasn't he?
Oh, you're not. You can't be.
Go on, say it. The Brighton Strangler. And you're the only person who knows it.
Oh, no. No. We're in London. This is New Year's Eve. Oh, don't. Don't. You're not going to kill me.
Yes. There'll be no New Year for you. You go out with the old one.
No! No, don't! Oh, help!
Well, that's the last of the Brighton Strangler.
Just listen to that. I could run this play for another year, but that obstinate fiancé of yours, Reggie, refuses to play after next Saturday.
Well, why don't you get somebody else, Leslie? There must be other actors who can play the part.
But he's made it. He lives it. To the public, this play is Reginald Parker.
4:30 on the dot. Just time to get you to Victoria Station, my darling, and for a kiss, too.
Well, if you're so much in love with him, then as the author of the play, you ought to be able to make him go on with it.
My dear fella, Dorothy has far less influence with me as an author than as a fiancé. Isn't that so, my sweet?
But you're still playing to capacity.
And so tired, believe me, of strangling people 300 times in a row.
Poor darling. Sometimes I'm surprised you don't strangle me after speaking those lines of mine night after night.
Poor darling, my foot. Your play's put him on top. And after all, it is a success, isn't it?
Sheldon, old boy, it's no use. This may sound hammy, but I just can't bear playing the strangler any longer. Thanks for making me a star. And Dorothy, dearest, thanks for writing the corniest of thrillers.
I promise to make it up to you in the new play. I'm writing it for the real you.
So now you know the real me. A year ago, it was you who insisted on casting me as the Brighton Strangler. You said I was the perfect type.
You're such a good actor, darling, you had me fooled. The new play will satisfy both of you. It'll be a literary masterpiece. Oh, it's all right, Leslie. I know every time a producer hears the word literature, he reaches for his gun. But it'll be a moneymaker, too.
If it's ever finished.
You'll get it in time.
When?
In about 3 weeks. I promise you I'll finish it while I'm with Mother at Canterbury.
But he'll be there then. And first it'll be Christmas, then there'll be New Year, then you'll be busy getting married, and then there'll be the honeymoon.
And then you'll get your finished play.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Excuse me, miss, you left out if you're going to catch the Canterbury train.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Goodbye, Leslie. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And don't forget your promise.
I won't. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Keep your chins up, old boy. Now, darling, tell me the rest of your shopping story.
Well, I looked simply everywhere for a wedding gown, but they wanted far too many coupons for the only one I really liked.
So what am I to do?
Mrs. Parker, with all my worldly goods I thee endow.
Oh, Reggie, your clothing coupons. This is true love.
Forget it. Even if I go to the altar looking like a beggar, you, madame, shall go looking like a queen.
Oh, darling, just a few days now. Sunday, no performance. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 7 days. Then Saturday night, you'll be down to Canterbury. And I shall be able to spoil you to death.
Take your seats, please. Take your seats, please.
Whatever you do, don't miss the train Saturday night.
Don't worry about that. I'll be there.
Bye.
Goodbye, darling. Take good care of yourself. Goodbye. Now that the Brighton Strangler has done his dirty work, definitely for the last time tonight, I want to say thank you. It's been wonderful working with you all, and I'm really looking forward to us all being together in our new play next year. What is it, Banks?
Excuse me, sir. Miss Dorothy's on the phone.
I'll come at once.
Yes.
Well, friends, I've got to rush. A Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Goodbye.
He'll be here in a second. Yes, miss.
Hello, darling. This is a wonderful surprise. And how well you timed it. The final curtain went down just a few moments ago.
Mother's here, and we're just trying on the wedding dress. Looks wonderful. Thanks to you and your coupons. It's just the way I wanted it.
I know. I can't wait to see you. What? No, of course I won't miss the train. Good old Banks here is coming to Victoria Station with me. He's got everything fixed up. Yes, I'll be in...
I'm sorry. I'll have to disconnect you.
Reggie,
Hello. Dorothy, hello.
can you hear me?
Confound it. There goes Moaning Minnie again. And there goes my trip to Canterbury tonight, I suppose.
I don't like to leave you, sir, but I've got to go on duty now.
Don't worry, Banks. I can take care of myself.
Now, don't forget to be at Victoria Station on time, sir. Your luggage is already there, and the ticket for it is in your overcoat pocket.
Good. Well, here, hold on a minute. Wait.
Yes, sir.
For yourself and your family, a very happy Christmas.
Double up there, Banks. Stir up pump, sand, and water.
All right, I'm coming. Thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Nearly lost you that time, old girl.
You want your bag, sir? Have you the ticket?
Canterbury. can't...
Here you are, sir. That's the right bag, sir.
Single tray spawn, please.
Spawn single tap, handing in 6.
Thank you.
Turn to Ditchling, please. Ditchling, 32 and 3.
One first single to Brighton, please.
Do you remember our first meeting?
Yes. Victoria Station. By the ticket office.
One first single to Brighton, 12 and 9pence.
First single to Brighton.
Brighton, sir, 12 and 9.
April!
Bob! You managed to get here. How are you, darling?
Fine, but I'm not looking forward to Christmas with you being away and me here in this blitzed and foggy city.
Now, don't let's start that over again.
Well, anyway, can I phone you tomorrow night?
No, darling, please don't. Let me call you.
But when?
Christmas Day.
Oh, I hate the whole setup, darling.
Bob, what will you do Christmas Eve?
Oh, I don't know. Probably haunt some joint.
Joint?
You're gonna have to learn some real English. A joint is some kind of a bar, which you British probably call a pub.
Take your seats, please. We're just leaving.
Goodbye, darling.
Don't forget to phone me up.
I won't. Look after yourself and please don't worry.
I will. So long, April.
Special edition from the Saston Theatre District. Special edition. Special edition.
Do you remember our first meeting?
Yes, at Victoria Station by the ticket office.
Who am I?
You're Edward Gray. You're Edward Gray. Edward Gray. Edward Gray. Edward Gray.
You've been hurt. You're bleeding. No, don't touch it. Let me take care of it.
Will you have a nip of brandy?
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
For a moment, I thought you'd fainted. Tell me, what happened?
I suppose I must have bumped into something. But I'm quite all right now, thank you, Miss...
My name's April Manby.
My name's Edward Gray. Do you live in Brighton, Miss Manby?
Well, I used to before I joined the WAF. I'm going there to spend Christmas leave with my family. Is your home in Brighton, too?
I was born there, but I have no family.
Well, you'll probably remember some of the people you used to know.
There are certain people one never forgets.
There she is. April, darling.
Mother.
Oh, I'm so glad you got leave over the holidays. The house seems so empty now without you.
Hello, Daddy.
This is just the tonic your mother needs, and I also prescribe the same for myself.
Oh. I want you to meet Mr. Edward Gray. Mr. Gray, this is my mother and father.
How do you do?
How do you do? We're delighted to meet any friend of April's. Have you known each other long?
No, we're only traveling companions, but
Mr. Gray's a writer, Daddy. He spent his boyhood in Brighton and he's back here now to get the atmosphere for his new book.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. Well, can we drop you somewhere, Mr. Gray?
That's very nice of you. Could you recommend me a good hotel?
Why, yes. This is the off-season. The hotels are not full. I should think you'd like the Glen Morris.
Yes.
I'll rely on your judgment.
Well, then, shall we get along? Let me take that.
Thanks for the lift, Doctor.
Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Manby.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I hope we'll see you again soon.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Gray, what are you doing tomorrow night? It's Christmas Eve, and we're giving a little dinner party. Would you care to join us?
Do, please.
Well, that's very kind of you. I'd be delighted.
Good. April will phone you tomorrow and tell you how to get to our house. Good night, Mr. Gray.
Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
My poor darling. But I do wish you didn't have to go up to London. Are you sure it's necessary?
Yes, Mother. The paper says there are still some unidentified bodies from last night's raid. If his is among them, I must claim it.
I must kill the mayor. Strangle the mayor. Kill.
Come in.
You asked for the city directory, sir?
Thank you.
I've got for the master, Emily, for formal civic occasions. Oh, ma'am. Why, the Lord Mayor of London in his mansion house won't look finer than our Mayor of Brighton now. I wish the master were home. What on earth can be keeping him? I know, ma'am. He's gone to pick up your present. What's the matter, Riggs? Heavens, Emily! What, ma'am? The blackout, we've forgotten it.
Will you be needing me again, Your Worship?
No, Albert, I won't need you until after Christmas.
Thank you, sir, and Merry Christmas.
The same to you and many of them.
Thank you.
May I also wish His Worship a Merry Christmas?
Why, certainly you may. Who is it?
Don't you remember me?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I don't. What is it you want?
I'm Edward Gray. Doesn't that name bring back memories?
None whatever. And in any case, it's much too wild and snowy out here for guessing games.
Not so fast. Just try and remember when you were a barrister defending a client named Edward Gray.
I was never a barrister in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you? Well, I'm going to refresh your memory.
I say, why not come inside? Then we can have a chat, and perhaps we can straighten things out, eh?
No, we'll talk here. Come on.
But what is it?
What on earth's the matter with the dog tonight? I've never seen him behave like this. Go and look, Emily. Perhaps somebody's at the door. Yes, sir. Be quiet, Riggs. Be quiet. Be quiet, Riggs.
nasty outside, sir.
It certainly is.
Mr. Gray, how nice to see you.
How do you do, Mrs. Manby? I must apologize for being early. It's not 8 o'clock yet. I didn't realize you were so close to the hotel. We're almost neighbors.
I'm delighted you are early. It'll give you a chance to warm up and have a drink before dinner.
Just leave that to me, Mother.
Good evening.
How are you? You go and look after the dinner, darling. I'll take care of Mr. Gray.
You're looking super tonight, as your American friends would say. Must be nice to get out of uniform.
Oh, it certainly is.
Are you enjoying your leave?
Yes, it's wonderful to be home again. Do sit down.
Thank you.
Whiskey and soda?
Whiskey? Is there such a thing?
Father's been saving it up. As a matter of fact, I'm very glad you came early. I wanted a chance to explain things.
All explanations are either useless or unnecessary, as someone or other once said.
Now you're being super. I feel I can tell you my little problem. I really need someone to confide in.
Do you? Well, tell me, what's on your mind?
That was my brother. He was shot down in his Spitfire only a few weeks ago. Mother hasn't got over it yet. I'm the only child now. If she discovers that I'm also married to a flyer...
Married?
Yes. 4 weeks ago in London to Bob Carson, the American officer you saw at the station. I daren't break it to the family yet, chiefly on Mother's account.
Naturally, you want to wait a little before telling her.
That's it. This will be our first Christmas without my brother. There'll be too many memories and emotions to upset her as it is.
I quite understand. And I appreciate your confidence. If I can ever do anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. That's wonderful of you.
Please. I'm sorry to bring you tragic news on Christmas Eve. Terrible things happened. Our mayor has been murdered.
Oh.
I'm sure you will all excuse me. I must go to the mayor's wife at once. She's in a state of collapse.
How terrible.
Do they know who did it? I haven't any details yet myself. I must hurry now.
I'll be back in a minute. April, look after everyone.
Of course, Mother. Isn't that horrible? Who could possibly have done such a thing? Why, the mayor hadn't an enemy in the world. He was the kindest old man. You didn't know him?
No, I didn't know him. But no man is without enemies.
The only clues that we have at the present moment, then, are the mayor's watch here and this coat button, which we found in his hand. In any case, the watch establishes the time of the murder because it stopped at 8:05.
Yet there's something that puzzles me, sir. The mayor's chauffeur claims he left him at his home between 7:30 and 7:40. So, if he were killed, as you say, at 8:05, then the strangler must have had quite a long argument with his victim.
Maybe the mayor's widow can give us some hint, although I doubt it. I'll have to question her as soon as she calms down a little.
The strangler seems to have covered up his tracks pretty thoroughly. The snow helped him there. All we found were blurred footprints leading from the gate into the garden.
We'd better make a careful investigation of all arrivals in the last few weeks. Check all boarding houses and hotels, will you?
Very good, sir.
We will.
Come in.
Mr. Gray?
Yes, I'm Edward Gray.
I'm Inspector Higgins of the Brighton Police. I'd like to ask a few questions, if I may.
Certainly. Sit down and fire ahead.
Thank you. When did you arrive in Brighton, Mr. Gray?
Let me see now. I came here a couple of days before Christmas.
And where were you on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve? Oh, yes, I was invited to the home of Dr. and Mrs. Manby.
I see. And what time did you arrive at the house?
Well, the dinner invitation was for 8, but I arrived a little earlier.
And what have you been doing since Christmas? Oh, please don't misunderstand this inquiry. It's just a routine checkup on all the strangers in town.
That's perfectly all right, Inspector. Let me think. Well, most of the time I've been here at the hotel writing my book. Occasionally I've walked over to the Manbys for a cup of tea.
I see. Well, I think that's just about all. Sorry for taking up your time.
Not at all.
Goodbye, Mr. Gray.
Goodbye, Inspector.
Mr. Gray, I'm so happy. I have the most wonderful news. I was just talking to my husband. He's coming here on leave.
I'm delighted to hear it.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm detaining you.
I was just going into the town.
Well, then I can take you along. I have to pick up Father anyway.
Thank you.
Then I can tell you everything. So, as I couldn't call up Bob from home, I had to use you as an alibi and tell Mother and Father that you'd invited me to tea.
Delighted to be of service.
I'm terribly happy. It's so wonderful that Bob and I can spend a few days together.
When do you expect him?
Oh, he'll be here tomorrow at... Oh, good heavens.
What's the matter?
I was so excited I completely forgot. I have to be at the mayor's funeral tomorrow. It's at 2 o'clock. The time the train gets here. What on earth am I going to do?
I know what he looks like. Why can't I meet him at the station?
Would you really do that for me?
Why, of course, Mrs. Carson. Don't bother. I'll call your father.
Mr. Alibi, don't forget, we just had tea together.
I won't.
Yes, sir. What do you wish, sir? Quiet, Rex. Will you behave? What's happening to you now? Be a good boy. Don't be afraid, sir. He's a good dog.
Would you tell Dr. Manby his daughter's waiting for him in the car?
Certainly, sir. Won't you come in?
Thanks. I'll wait outside.
Is that for me, Evelyn?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's you, Gray. Your daughter's giving me a lift. We've just had tea together.
Yes, I know. Oh, I want you to meet Mr. Allison, our chief inspector. Mr. Gray, a friend of ours.
How do you do, Mr. Graham?
How do you do, Inspector?
By the way, Mr. Gray's an author. He's here to write a book.
That's so. When did you arrive in Brighton, Mr. Graham?
Oh, just a few days ago.
Hi, Mr. Allison.
Oh, hello, April.
How nice to see you again.
Looks as though you've chosen a bad moment to come on leave.
I'm afraid I have. I hope you catch that maniac, Mr. Allison.
We will. I don't say that as the chief inspector either. Rather as the mayor's oldest friend.
Well, I'm sure we can rely on you, Allison.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, dear me, I must get back to the hospital. Goodbye, Allison.
Goodbye, Doc. Goodbye, April.
Goodbye.
Hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye, Mr. Gray. I'd like to read that book of yours when it's finished.
Thank you, Mr. Allison. Lieutenant Carson?
Yeah, I'm Lieutenant Carson.
I'm Edward Gray. Your wife asked me to meet you.
Well, that's very kind of you. But why didn't she come herself? Is she ill?
No, she's been detained. I had to go to a funeral.
A funeral?
The mayor's.
Oh, yeah, I read something about it. He was strangled, wasn't he?
Yes. Seems he was a close friend of your wife's family.
I see. Well, thanks for coming to meet me anyway.
Oh, not at all. Mrs. Carson can hardly wait till you arrive. She's very charming. You're to be congratulated.
Well, thank you.
Well, shall we go? I'll take you to the hotel.
Okay, fine. Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
You'll probably want to tidy up a bit after your trip.
You can say that again. I had a dash from the base to the station.
Give me a call before you go downstairs. My room's just across the corridor. We might have a drink together before your wife arrives.
Okay, swell. Come in.
watches and towels, sir.
Thanks, sugar. Just slap them down anywhere. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Will you put this on the table by the bed? But don't drop it. It cost me a lot of moolah.
Moolah?
Money. M-O-N-E-Y. It cost me about 25 smackaroos.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Holy mackerel. Doesn't anybody on this island understand English?
Will there be anything more, sir?
No, honey. You can blow now.
Blow? Blow what, sir?
Oh, skip it. I mean, thanks. I don't need anything else.
Very well, sir.
You're the next one. I'll strangle you. I must kill you. I killed the mayor. I must kill you. You ruined my life. I'll make you suffer. I've waited years for this moment. Years, and I've hated every minute of them. You'll never escape. I've waited too long. I hate you. I hate you.
Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray. What is it? What you want? Sorry to wake you, but you were having a dilly of a nightmare. Talking in your sleep.
Talking? What did I say? What did you hear? What do you mean by coming into my room?
But, Mr. Gray, you told me to call you before I went downstairs.
Why, yes, of course I did. Forgive me for being so rude. I didn't realize what I was saying. It must be the after effects of the nightmare. Do you mind telling me, just what did I say in my sleep?
Most of it was unintelligible. All I remember is some remark about waiting years and hating someone. Crazy the things we dream up in our sleep, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Silly even to talk about them.
Well, how about our drink?
Oh, you go ahead. Don't wait for me. I'll join you later.
Okay, swell. See you later.
April!
Bob, darling.
Gee, it's wonderful to be together again.
I thought I'd never get here.
Yes, I heard all about the funeral from Mr. Gray.
He's nice, isn't he?
Yeah, sure, he's all right.
But, darling, you sound as though you don't like him. Don't tell me you're jealous.
No, April, honestly, I'm not jealous, but
What?
I don't know. He strikes me as kind of screwy. But let's not talk about him. Right now, I'm only interested in you.
Did you miss me?
No, I was too busy thinking about you.
The perfect crime doesn't exist. We've got to redouble our efforts. It's now 6 days since the mayor was murdered, and we still seem to be up against a brick wall. Every criminal makes mistakes, and I'm sure the button he left behind is our man's mistake. Well, if anything new comes up tonight, get in touch with me at once. I must have something positive for Scotland Yard in the morning. When are you showing pictures of the mayor's funeral?
You'll be on in a few minutes, sir.
Give me one, please.
These pictures, recently released by the Admiralty, show an enemy attack on a large convoy in the Atlantic. London still staves off the German war from the sky. These are actual photographs taken during the recent night raid on London. Greatest damage was inflicted on the theatre district. Among the buildings hit was the Mayfield Theatre. Air raid precaution workers are working frantically to get fire under control, fearing that many people were trapped in the theatre. The Lord Mayor of Brighton, victim of the diabolical Strangler, goes to his final resting place.
Mayfield Theatre?
Mayfield Theatre. Mayfield Theatre. Mayfield Theatre.
Hello, Mr. Gray.
Oh, Inspector. You remember me?
I never forget a face. You're coming out or going in?
I was just leaving. I felt a bit faint.
Well, the fresh air do you good then.
I've been hoping I'll run into you again.
Mm-hmm.
As an author, I find the study of crime and criminals fascinating.
Well, speaking professionally, it's my opinion that fact is stranger than fiction in the world of crime. Of course, if you want facts, I'm your man.
I'll take you up on that. Perhaps we might spend an evening together, just the two of us. Sometime you're not too busy.
Well, of course. Unfortunately, tomorrow I've got to go up to Scotland Yard. But I'm never tired of discussing crime. We make a date later, shall we?
Yes.
This is where I cross. You coming my way?
No, I'm going to the hotel.
Oh, well, I'll say good night then.
Good night, Inspector.
Oh, Mr. Gray, why shouldn't we have that little talk tonight?
Perfect. Are you sure you'll be free?
Why, yes. I'd ask you to dinner, but, well, I'm a bachelor, you know, and my servant's away over the holidays. Here's my address. Should we say about 9 o'clock?
Well, thanks very much. I'll be there.
Good. That'll be fine.
Now, it's up to you to talk with Mr. Gray.
Okay, but...
But what?
It's just that I hate tricks and deceit. Besides, I don't want to depend on that guy all the time.
But, Bob, you know that I need him as my alibi while you're here. I don't know what we'd do without him. Don't be prejudiced. He's really a nice person.
Yeah, I know. He's a dilly.
He's what?
Oh, skip it. April, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not jealous. And I know you love me. But there's something fishy about that guy. The way he talks. The way he looks at you. Will you promise me something? Don't see him when I'm gone.
I don't know what you mean. You obviously overestimate my interest in Mr. Gray. Really, you're imagining things. You're being quite silly.
Say, what are you doing tonight?
What do you mean? Why do you ask?
I may have to ask you to alter your plans.
Come in. What's on your mind?
Well, in theory, you're delegated to escort April to a concert tonight. Of course, she's not going. She'll really be here with me once you've called for her at home. Do you mind very much?
Why, of course not.
That's swell of you. You see, she was supposed to have gone with her mother.
You can count on me. As a matter of fact, now you happen to mention it, I think I'd rather like to go to that concert.
Just as you say. April has the tickets if you want them.
I'll call for you at the hotel after the concert and take you home.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. I hope you enjoy the music.
I know I will. Thanks again for the ticket.
Oh, darling, isn't everything wonderful? I wish this dance would never end. Or if it had to, we'd find that the world was at peace and we'd never have to be separated again.
It took a war to bring us together. Well, maybe next year at this time, the lights will go on again all over the world. And do you know where we'll be then? We'll be in New York celebrating New Year's Eve. Gee, what a city. It's really great.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Yes, what is it?
There's a telephone call for you, sir.
Telephone call?
Yes.
All right, I'm coming. I'll be right back.
What is it, Bob?
Well, there goes our New Year's Eve party. I've got to go back to the base at once.
Oh, I see.
That's war, honey.
Oh, don't worry. I half expected it.
Oh, you're a swell kid. But now I've got to rush to catch that train. Don't bother to come to the station. You have to be here anyway to meet Mr. Gray after the concert.
No, I'll come with you. Then I can go directly from the station to the concert hall and meet him there. If I'm lucky, I may even hear some of the music.
How'd you like this recording?
I find it really inspiring. Music's a wonderful background for our thoughts, isn't it?
Yes, it's my only hobby. Since I stopped studying for the bar to join the police force, I've had an active life, mostly dealing with the unpleasant side of human nature. That's why I take to music, as a relaxation. In my collection of records here, I've got most of the world-famous orchestras and soloists. And I've got a neighbor, too, Captain Perry, who's just as keen on music as I am. Twice a week, we have full-length concerts. You must come to one.
I'd love to.
Here I am, rambling on about music when you want to talk about crime. Tell me, what particular aspect of crime interests you? Is it the science of criminology, or is it particular cases of crime?
Particular cases. I'd like to hear about some of yours.
Oh, well, you must come over here, then. You authors rely on your imagination, but here's reality for you. My biography in a nutshell.
Quite a miniature chamber of horrors.
Does it upset you?
It fascinates me.
Each one of these gruesome relics represents a stage in my career. That butcher's knife, for instance, that was my first job. The butcher suddenly went berserk and carved up his wife like a sheep. Oh, and that bit of hangman's rope, that's one of my most treasured possessions. Got me promotion.
It must be a moment of great satisfaction in your profession when the bolt is pulled, the noose tightens, and you know that your murderer is done for.
Yes, it is. Especially in a case like this. The fellow was leading a double life. Such a mild little chap, you'd never suspect him of being a murderer. But there's one piece of cord I shall feel prouder still to have in here. And I may not have long to wait. It isn't a noose like this one, but it has just as deadly an effect.
I think I can guess.
Mm-hmm.
The cord that strangled the mayor.
You're right. I've given that case a lot of thought. And I'm convinced the killer was a degenerate madman. It's only deranged minds that use the garrote, because they like to prolong the agony and watch their victims suffering.
But supposing the murderer was killing for hate, he'd want to see his victims suffer.
The mayor had no enemies.
Oh, what do any of us know about the private past of even the most harmless and kind-looking individuals? Now, I have a theory.
Yes? Your author's imagination might be of use to me. Go ahead, I'd like to hear it.
Let us suppose that years ago, long before he was mayor, the victim had a client whom he was briefed to defend in the court of law, but sold out to the prosecution. And supposing that after years of imprisonment, this client returns, seeking revenge.
What an idea. In the first place, the mayor was never a barrister. And in the second, if he had been, he'd never have betrayed a client. But finish your story.
I certainly will finish my story. When the client returns for his revenge, he lurks outside the mayor's house. There is a snowstorm as the mayor comes home. He doesn't realize that I'm there waiting for him, hiding behind a bush. As he comes by, I confront him. I tell him he's going to die. In my hand is the silk cord, and slowly I twist it round his neck. And then I strangled him. I strangled him. Wait a minute. I haven't finished my story yet. I killed the mayor, and I'm going to kill you too. It was you who brought the prosecution.
Don't get excited, old boy.
I know. You're trying to play for time. You want to get a revolver, phone for help, but you'll never leave this room alive. Now you can join your crooked friend, the mayor.
Allison.
Allison! Allison, hello.
Yes?
Good evening.
I'm afraid Inspector Allison isn't home yet.
Oh, I see. Are you a friend of his?
Yes.
I'm his neighbor, Captain Perry. I brought him back his records.
Give me the album. I'll put it back.
Oh, don't bother. I know the way. I'm afraid you will have to help me, though. Could you find the Eroica of Beethoven? Music is my greatest pastime now.
Here you are.
Thanks. If you see Allison, will you tell him that I was here and picked up the album?
I will.
Thanks. Well, good night.
Good night.
Excuse me. Is Mr. Gray in?
No, he hasn't come back yet.
Oh. Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Carson. I hope you haven't been waiting long, but the concert's only just over.
The concert?
What is it?
But you weren't at the concert.
What do you mean? Of course I was there.
Well, then, how's it possible that I didn't see you?
You mean you were there?
Yes.
What's the meaning of all this? Why did you suggest that I call for you at home and bring you here to join your husband? Were you only pretending to be with him so that you could check up on me whether I really went to the concert?
But of course not. You didn't give me a chance to explain. See, Bob's leave was suddenly canceled, so I thought I'd join you there and save you the trouble of calling for me here.
We must have missed each other somehow. Well, I promised your mother I'd see you home. I'd better order a taxi. Would you kindly send up a bottle of Barrington's ginger ale to my room?
It's all one brand now, sir. Government controlled.
Doesn't matter. Send whatever you have.
Very good, sir.
Sorry, there isn't a taxi to be had. Looks as though we'll have to walk. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Do you mind if we don't go through the town? Let's walk home along the cliffs. I've something on my mind. And the moonlight and the sea will help me with my thoughts.
All right. Certainly. What a lovely night. So crisp and clear. You're very quiet. What's the matter?
I have my thoughts, and I suppose you have yours.
Yes. Look, how the moonlight sparkles on the surf. It's beautiful. I wish Bob were here. 24 more hours and we would have celebrated our first New Year's Eve together.
New Year's Eve? It's nothing.
For a moment, I thought you were going to fall over the cliff. Here, take hold of my arm. Well, this isn't the first time I've been your nursemaid, remember? The journey to Brighton.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes, much better.
That's good. Well, thank you for taking me home. Good night.
This time it's goodbye, Mrs. Carson. I'm going back to London tomorrow.
I didn't know you were leaving so soon. Well, I thought you'd be here over the New Year.
I always spend New Year's Eve in London.
Oh, I'm sorry you won't be here. Goodbye, Mr. Gray.
Goodbye. Oh, Mrs. Carson?
Yes, Mr. Gray.
Why don't you come up to London with me?
With you?
Yes, we'll surprise Bob and the three of us can celebrate New Year's Eve together. I know just the place.
Oh, but how about Father and Mother?
I'll phone you tomorrow and you can pretend you've had a call to go back to duty. How about it?
Oh, that would be wonderful. Well, that would mean that Bob and I could spend our first New Year together after all.
Fine, I'll make all the arrangements. I'll see that you leave for London tomorrow with me.
All right. Good night.
Miss. Hi, maybe.
Hello, boys. Well, Bob, how are you? Sit down. Have a beer? No, thanks. He's fine. I hear there was a pretty good show you chaps put on today across the channel. Well, you limeys didn't do so bad either. The flak was thicker than a London fog. Jerry cut loose with everything but Deering's medals. What's the matter with him? Him? I bet he's thinking of Dizzy Dinah, the Brooklyn Belle. His girlfriend?
No, it's P-38. The biggest love in his life.
I'll buy that. Solid.
Say, who's that guy Parker?
Him, sir. Oh, he was a lovely actor, he was. Pity he was killed.
Killed?
Yes, sir. The theatre was bombed the very last night of his play, The Brighton Strangler. Unlucky, wasn't it? I saw him in the part. It gave me the shivers, but I loved it.
Excuse me, fellas. Hey, Bob, wait a minute.
What, did you see that?
Yeah, this is all very interesting, Lieutenant. But our records show that Reginald Parker is listed among the casualties. Killed in the bombing.
I tell you, Inspector, this man is still alive. I don't care who says he was killed in the bombing. I know he's in Brighton, and there's something screwy that he's masquerading as Edward Gray.
You may be right. His fiancée, Dorothy Kent, was never able to identify any of the bodies. Let's go and see her.
There's an Inspector Graham from Scotland Yard and a Lieutenant Carson to see you, Miss Dorothy.
To see me? Ask them to come in.
Will you come in, gentlemen?
Thank you. I apologize for intruding so late, Miss Kent. But you see, this gentleman...
This is the man.
What?
Sure it is.
What do you want?
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
You must excuse us, Miss Kent, but Mr. Parker was never officially identified as dead. And Lieutenant Carson thinks that he's still alive.
I'm sure that this is the same man my wife and I knew in Brighton. And his name was Edward Gray.
Edward Gray? But that's the name of the character in the play.
In your play?
Yes, the Brighton Strangler. If he's really alive, he's probably suffering from shock.
Tell us everything you know about him.
Well, I first met him at the station in Brighton, the day of the mayor's funeral. And then
This is the Home and Forces program. Here is the latest news.
Wait, I'll turn it off.
The Brighton Strangler has struck again. Chief Inspector Allison was discovered dead in his home late this afternoon, the victim of the same mysterious strangler's silken cord.
The mayor of Brighton was strangled to death several days ago, and I thought nothing of it. But now the chief inspector's been strangled with the same cord.
Do you conclude anything from that?
It means that Reggie's acting the part in real life.
Excuse me. This is Inspector Graham of Scotland Yard. Give me Brighton Police, quickly.
But it's fantastic. You mean the character in your play was a murderer?
Yes, a maniac who killed first the mayor of Brighton, and then the chief inspector, and then... Good heavens, we've got to do something. It's 20 minutes to 12.
She's right. The third and last act of the play takes place exactly at midnight on New Year's Eve.
This is the roof garden.
I can hardly believe that Bob chose this place for us to meet. You sure you understood him quite clearly over the phone?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Strange. He isn't even on time. I wonder what could have happened. He's never late. If he doesn't get here soon, we won't be together for the new year.
All right, thank you. Edward Gray left the hotel this afternoon.
But what about my wife?
She got a message to report back for duty in London. She also left this afternoon.
Then they are together. But where?
The last scene of the play took place in the roof garden of a London hotel.
Which hotel is it?
That's just it. No special hotel was mentioned.
Well, there are only two hotels in London with a roof garden. The Park Towers and the Plaza.
Do you remember our first meeting?
Yes, at Victoria Station, by the ticket office.
You thought it was pure chance, didn't you? But it wasn't. No, the moment I heard you ask for your ticket to Brighton, you became a vital part of my plan. You know what happened to His Worship the Mayor of Brighton.
He was strangled.
And so was the Chief Inspector, wasn't he?
What are you talking about, Mr. Gray?
You see, you know as well as I do who killed those two gentlemen.
Not you.
Don't pretend that all along you didn't suspect.
No. No, I didn't. You couldn't be...
Go on, say it. The Brighton Strangler. And you are the only person who knows it.
You're insane.
There'll be no new year for you. You'll go out with the old one.
Have you taken anyone else up to the roof garden?
Yes, sir. A lady in uniform and a tall, good-looking gentleman.
That must be them.
Reggie!
Quick. You come with me.
You want to get a doctor also. Stand back, please. Stand back.
Stand back.
Stand back, please.
Reggie.
Dorothy. I heard applause. The play is ended. Isn't it, dear?
Yes, darling. The play is ended.